Hey guys, welcome back. I'm so glad you're joining me today because we're diving into a topic that's way more interesting than it might seem at first glance. Chickens. Whether you're a foodie, a home cook, or just curious about where your food comes from, this is for you. Today, I want to let you in on a little secret. When you see chickens at the market, they might all look alike, but trust me, not all chickens are created equal. There's a whole world of difference hiding behind those feathers, and knowing what sets them apart can make a big impact on your meals. There are three main types you'll run into: broilers, layers, and native chickens. Each one has its own story, its own strengths, and its own place in the kitchen and on the farm. And knowing the difference, it can totally change the way you shop, cook, or even farm. Picking the right chicken for your needs means better flavor, better nutrition, and even better value for your money. Let's kick things off with broiler chickens. These are the heavyweights of the poultry world, and they're the most common type you'll find in supermarkets and restaurants. Think big, plump, and built for one thing: meat. Broilers are bred to be robust and meaty, with broad breasts and thick thighs, making them the go-to choice for juicy, tender cuts. Broilers are bred to grow fast, seriously fast. In just a few weeks, they're ready for the dinner table. Some can reach market weight in as little as 6 to 8 weeks, which is pretty incredible when you think about it. Their meat is super tender and juicy, which makes them a favorite for everything from roast chicken to fried drumsticks. If you love that classic fall-off-the-bone texture, broilers are your best bet. If you've grabbed a chicken from the supermarket, chances are it was a broiler. They're everywhere, and for good reason. They're efficient to raise and deliver a lot of meat for their size. They're all about efficiency and getting a lot of meat in a short time. This makes them the backbone of the commercial poultry industry, feeding millions of people every day. Now let's talk about the layers. These guys are the egg-laying champions. While broilers are all about meat, layers are bred for one thing only: eggs, and lots of them. Instead of packing on muscle, layers put all their energy into producing eggs, sometimes almost one a day. That's hundreds of eggs a year from a single hen, which is pretty amazing. They're smaller and leaner, and their bodies are literally built for egg production. You'll notice they have lighter frames and are much more active than broilers. Their meat? It's lean and a little tougher, so you don't usually see layers served up as the main event in a meal. If you do cook them, it's usually in slow-cooked dishes where the meat can tenderize over time. But if you love a steady supply of fresh eggs, layers are your go-to. They're the reason you can enjoy omelets, scrambled eggs, and fresh bakes every morning. And then, my favorite, the native chickens. These birds are a true symbol of tradition and resilience, often found roaming freely in backyards and rural farms. These guys are the original backyard birds. They grow slower than broilers, but they're tough, adaptable, and super resourceful. Native chickens can thrive in all sorts of environments, making them a favorite for small-scale farmers and homesteaders. Native chickens are dual-purpose. You get both eggs and meat. They might not lay as many eggs as layers or grow as fast as broilers, but they offer a balance that's hard to beat. The eggs are smaller but with richer yolks, and the meat, oh man, the flavor is next level. If you've never tried native chicken, you're missing out on a taste that's truly unique and deeply satisfying. It's firmer and a little chewier, but it's packed with taste. Many traditional recipes call specifically for native chicken because of that rich, deep flavor and satisfying texture. Perfect for traditional dishes, especially soups and stews. The meat holds up well to long cooking, soaking up spices and flavors beautifully. Plus, if you care about natural farming and resilience, natives are hard to beat. They're less dependent on commercial feeds and can forage for much of their own food, making them a sustainable choice. So, there you have it. Broilers, layers, and native chickens, each with their own strengths, flavors, and roles in our kitchens and farms. If you want tender meat, go for broilers. They're perfect for quick, easy meals and classic comfort food. If eggs are your thing, layers are the way to go. You'll never run out of fresh eggs for breakfast or baking. And if you want rich flavor and a bit of everything, native chickens are for you. They bring tradition, taste, and versatility to your table. Now I'm curious, what's your favorite type of chicken to eat or raise? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you learned something new today, hit that like and subscribe button for more food insights. Your feedback helps us bring you even more great content about the food you love. See you next time. Until then, happy cooking and happy farming.